Have you ever wondered why oxytocin is termed as love hormone? Have you ever understood how this tiny molecule impacts our love and love life and relationships? Let's understand the exact science behind love in this video. So, what is this oxytocin? Oxytocin is actually a hormone which is released from our brain, from the hypothalamus region of our brain, and it is a kind of neurotransmitter which is often released mainly during events such as childbirth, lactation, social bonding, and also certain kind of emotional attachment situations. So understanding the way this oxytocin hormone functions is very important for us. That will help us to understand the way we function in relationships. Oxytocin is usually associated with certain kind of feelings like love, trust, intimacy, closeness, bonding, and all sorts of feelings which are involved in close relationships. So that's why the nickname love hormone is given to oxytocin. And the other kind of nicknames it is also called as cuddle hormone, because this oxytocin tends to increase when you tend to cuddle or hug somebody. There are certain people who tend to have low levels of oxytocin levels, and it impacts their level of social bonding, their sexual functions, and they have increased level of stress hormones, and they tend to find difficult to stay in relationships, and they have less empathy towards close people and all. There is a way where we can improve our oxytocin levels. Before that, let's understand why in the first place people tend to have less oxytocin levels. Why is that? Some people have high oxytocin levels, or the normal required oxytocin levels, and why other people tend to have low oxytocin levels. Here are a few reasons that can impact your oxytocin levels. One, if you're constantly exposed to chronic stress levels, it can reduce your oxytocin levels. And the second one, it can be due to a deranged or disturbed childhood situations where you've not been treated properly, or you've constantly bullied or traumatized, or you've not received the required amount of love from both the parents. All these situations can cause decreased levels of oxytocin levels. And another situation can be you might be suffering from certain kind of medical conditions like clinical depression, chronic depression, or chronic anxiety levels, or even certain medical lifestyle disorders like diabetes, hypertension, obesity, and all these conditions also can contribute to your low oxytocin levels. And there can be genetic causes behind these impaired oxytocin levels. You have been exposed to social isolation. If you have been isolated, staying alone in a hostel for long periods of time, if you are most of the time indoors and not socializing well, this can also impact your oxytocin hormone levels. It can reduce can drastically reduce the secretion of your oxytocin levels. And also, if at all you're taking some medications which are like antidepressants, anti-anxiety drugs, these also can reduce or suppress your oxytocin hormone levels. Now let's understand whether there are any ways to actually increase the levels of oxytocin. Having good amount of oxytocin levels is actually important in our life, because it helps us increase our social interactions, it helps our personal relationships, it helps us perform well in career, and also it helps us be more confident in ourselves, right? So it's important to understand if there are any ways, even if you are having low levels of oxytocin, there are a lot of ways which you can introduce into your life which will help in naturally increasing your oxytocin levels. And those are, one is you have to increase interacting with people in shops, or interacting with go to small meetups, or start interacting with people around you in your neighborhood, and try increasing socializing into your life. And another act also can be is having a pet also helps in increasing your levels. Physical touch tends to help in increasing oxytocin levels. Like rather than maintaining a distance between people you are close to, between even a small hug with your friends or your family members, and shaking hands and constant physical touch, regular physical touch will help in improving or increasing your oxytocin hormone levels. Too shy to hug your friends or your family members, try to perform more acts of kindness. Performing regular acts of kindness by helping others, serving others, supporting others, treating others carefully, and taking care of others, and all these acts of kindness will actually help in boosting the serotonin hormone levels. And also having regular massage therapies, going to spa, or booking for a pedicure or a manicure, or any hair treatment. Such kind of physical touch therapy treatments will also help in boosting your oxytocin hormone levels. Thinking that do we need to put in a lot of effort in increasing our oxytocin levels? Yes, I say, because having good amount of oxytocin levels will actually improve your social well-being. It will enhance your mood levels. It will boost your self-confidence like anything, and it will strengthen your relationships. A lot of people with low level of oxytocin levels tend to suffer with impaired relationships, and they don't understand really why they are unable to stay in a particular relationship, or why their partner is not satisfied with them, and why they are unable to engage in emotional bonding with your partner or their friends. And it also, having good amount of oxytocin levels helps in relief of a lot of diseases, like it improves your cardiovascular health. It relieves pain. People who tend to have low levels of oxytocin tend to suffer with constant or intermittent pain kind of symptoms. They constantly complain of pain here and there and everywhere: back pain, neck pain, joint pains and all. But if at all you try to implement in certain activities that may boost your serotonin levels, this will be of certain kind of help in relieving your pain or inflammatory kind of symptoms whichever you might be suffering from. You might be wondering if at all you are staying alone and you don't have anyone to enhance this oxytocin levels by physical touch, or if you're not financially stable to book for a pedicure or manicure or a spa or something, there are still more ways which will help in boosting your serotonin. Listening to music helps in increase of serotonin levels. A lot of studies have mentioned that listening to music is a great way of enhancing your mood levels. At the same time, chemically it acts on your brain, and it helps in secretion of feel good hormones. And oxytocin is one kind of hormone which is increased when you constantly listen to feel good music. Other activities like engaging in physical activities like walking, running, and meditation, journaling, mindfulness, and also certain kind of simple activities like cooking, engaging in your hobbies, everything where you put your mind into and you feel it completely can also help in ingling inside your warm bed sheet. Is also a way of boosting your serotonin levels. And aromatherapy, lighting a special scented candle, or applying certain kind of essential oils will also help in increasing your serotonin levels. By incorporating all these tactics into your life, it is quite easy for you to slowly and gradually improve your serotonin levels and enhance your social status and your relationship status. Let's catch up with another important topic in the next video. Till then, it's Vani signing off. Take care. Bye.